They are ready to break every barrier just to be with you. Nothing can stop them now. We are with you now. Yes, you do not scroll. Do not look away, because what is happening around you is not random. We are the angels assigned to your life path, and we are breaking through barriers right now just to reach you. Walls you thought were permanent are already cracking. Forces that tried to delay you are losing their grip, and here is the truth that will shake you. What comes later in this message. We'll explain why everything suddenly feels intense, why old limits are collapsing, and why nothing can stop us from being with you. Now you are not imagining the pressure you've been feeling. You are not weak for feeling tired. You are not behind. You are standing at the exact point where resistance peaks before release. We see the obstacles that stood between us and you: generational patterns, spiritual interference, fear planted by past failures and misunderstandings that made you doubt your worth. We did not step back from these barriers. We moved through them. We broke agreements that were never meant to bind you. We silenced voices that fed you lies about your future. And we are here because the moment has arrived. If you feel this message touching you, leave a comment below and say, "I receive." Your words anchor this message into your life, and if you have not yet subscribed, do it now. This channel is protected, and every message reaches those who are meant to hear it. Share this with someone who feels stuck, because they may be closer to breakthrough than they realize. And if you feel led to support this channel through super thanks, know that your generosity helps these messages reach souls who are still searching. You were never meant to fight alone. You were never meant to figure everything out by yourself. We have been watching quietly, waiting for the moment you stopped running from your calling, the moment you whispered, "I can't do this alone anymore." That whisper opened a door, and now we are walking through it. Nothing can stop us. Not doubt, not delay, not even your past choices. There is something forming around you. Right now you cannot see it yet, but you can feel the shift. Stay with us. You keep asking why things fell apart before they came together. We will tell you plainly, because some doors only open when old structures collapse. We did not remove what you loved to hurt you. We removed what limited you. You were shrinking yourself to survive. We are expanding you to live. Every barrier we broke was placed there to test your endurance, not to define your destiny. The silence you endured trained your discernment. The rejection refined your voice. The waiting strengthened your authority. You were never being punished. You were being prepared. Right now your energy is changing. People will sense it before you do. Some will try to pull you back into who you used to be. Do not explain yourself. Do not argue. Let alignment speak for you. This message feels like it is speaking directly to your life. Comment below and let us know your testimony strengthens others. Subscribe if you haven't already. This space is not accidental, and consider supporting the channel through super thanks. Every seed helps keep this light moving forward. You are entering a season where excuses dissolve, where delays lose power, where what once felt impossible becomes normal. And we are walking ahead of you, clearing the path, removing resistance you didn't even know existed. Do not need permission anymore. You already have divine approval. We need you to listen closely now, because this part matters. Some of the barriers we broke were internal beliefs you absorbed when you were vulnerable. Stories you told yourself to survive disappointment. You learned to expect less so it wouldn't hurt as much, but that mindset has expired. You are not here to live small. You are here to influence, to heal, to lead in ways you once thought were beyond you. When fear rises again, and it will, do not fight it. Stand still and remember, fear only shows up when something valuable is ahead. Share this message with someone who keeps doubting themselves. Subscribe so you don't miss what is coming. And if your heart feels gratitude right now, support the channel through super thanks. Your support carries this message further than you know. We are not just protecting you, we are positioning you. And the next step will require courage, but you will not walk it alone. You may notice sudden clarity, sudden endings, sudden opportunities that feel too perfectly timed. This is not coincidence. This is alignment accelerating. We are closing doors quickly now, because hesitation no longer serves you when something leaves without explanation. Trust that it could not follow you forward. Your intuition is sharpening, listen to it. Your discernment is growing, respect. If this resonates, leave a comment, your voice matters. Here, subscribe and stay connected and support through Super. Thanks. If you feel called, your generosity sustains this flow of guidance. What you are becoming requires space. And we are creating. If there's one final barrier we want to address, your belief that you must earn love, earn peace, earn rest. You don't. You are already worthy, already chosen, already supported. Let go of proving, let go of overworking. Let go of explaining your pain to those who refuse to understand it too. Are allowed to receive without guilt, without fear. Share this message, subscribe. Support through Super Thanks, and know this, we are not leaving. We are closer than you think, closer than you feel, closer than your doubt suggests. When the old pattern tries to return, remember this moment. Remember that nothing could stop us from reaching. You walk forward, we are with you always. You are standing at the edge of a decision you have delayed longer than you admit. Not because you didn't know, but because you were afraid of what would happen if you finally said yes. We are telling you. Now the delay protected you once, but it will suffocate you if you keep it. We have already gone ahead of you. And what you fear is not waiting there. What is waiting is relief, clarity, and a version of yourself that no longer apologizes for existing. The heaviness you feel in your chest is not anxiety. It is pressure breaking. It is the weight of old resistance losing power. Your spirit recognizes this moment, even if your mind is still catching up. You have outgrown the environment that taught you to doubt yourself, outgrown conversations that drain you, outgrown roles that required you to stay silent to keep the peace. Peace that cost you your truth was never peace. We did not come this close to turn back, and neither did you. This message is stirring something deep inside you. Comment below and say, I'm ready. Speaking it out loud matters. Subscribe if you haven't. This channel is not entertainment, it is alignment. And if you feel moved to support this work through Super Thanks, know that your support keeps these messages flowing to those who need them most. You are being asked to trust what you cannot fully explain yet. And we know that challenges you. You were trained to rely on evidence, on reassurance, on approval. But this next step will require something stronger, self-trust. Notice how certain people are drifting away without conflict. Notice how plans that once excited you no longer fit. This is not loss, this is precision. We are removing distractions, so you can hear your own voice again. There is a strength returning to you, quiet, grounded, unshakable. It does not need to announce itself. It simply knows. You may feel moments of loneliness during this transition. That does not mean you are abandoned. It means you are between versions, and we are holding you in that space. Share this message with someone who is in the middle of change, someone who feels like everything is shifting at once. Subscribe so you stay connected to what is unfolding. And if gratitude rises in your heart, support this channel through Super Thanks. Every act of support sends this message further than you can imagine. We are not rushing you, but we are not letting you retreat, because what waits on the other side of your courage is the life you've been quietly praying for. Stand still for a moment, breathe, feel how supported you are. Even now we are here, and we are not done working. Yet you are beginning to see through illusions that once felt solid, patterns that repeated for years now look obvious, and you may be wondering why you didn't notice sooner. There is no shame in that. You could not see clearly while you were surviving. Awareness arrives only when you are ready to act, and now you are. Some truths will land softly, others will sting, not because they are cruel, but because they are honest, and honesty always awakens what has been asleep. You are no longer meant to carry emotional weight that was never yours. The guilt, the responsibility for other people's healing, the need to be the strong one while quietly breaking. We are lifting that from you. Now you may notice a sudden urge to simplify, to pull back, to protect your energy without explanation. This is wisdom, not selfishness. You feel this clarity settling in, comment below and say, "I choose truth." Your words strengthen the commitment forming inside you. Subscribe to stay connected. These messages arrive exactly when they are needed. And if you feel gratitude for this guidance, support the channel through Super. Thanks, your support allows this light to reach even further. There will be moments when doubt tries to return. It will sound familiar, almost comforting, but do not confuse familiarity with safety. You are not going backward again. We are helping you rewrite the agreement you made with fear, the one that said, "If I stay small, I'll stay safe." That agreement has expired. Your voice matters more now. Your boundaries will be tested, not to weaken you, but to confirm your strength. You will notice people responding differently to you, some with admiration, some with discomfort. Both are signs of growth. Share this message with someone who is learning to stand in their truth. Subscribe so you remain aligned with what is unfolding. And if your heart feels full right now, support through Super. Thanks, every offering helps sustain this sacred work. You are not becoming harder, you are becoming clearer. And clarity is power. We are steady beside you, watching the old layers fall away, watching the real you step forward. Do not rush this, but do not resist it either. What is happening now cannot be undone. You are ready, even if your hands still tremble, even if your voice shakes. We are here holding the space. As you rise, what you are feeling now is not confusion, it is adjustment. Your inner world is realigning with truth. And truth always feels unfamiliar. At first, you have been loyal to situations that did not protect you, patient with people who did not see you, and understanding even when it cost you your peace. That chapter is closing, not with anger, but with clarity. We want you to hear this clearly. You do not need to prove your worth to be chosen. You do not need to suffer to be seen. You do not need to stay silent to be loved. There is a calm confidence forming inside you. It does not rush, it does not argue. It simply knows when to move and when to stop. You may feel drawn to different spaces now, different conversations, different dreams. This is not instability. This is evolution. This message is confirming what you already sensed. Comment below and say, "I trust the process." Your declaration strengthens your alignment. Subscribe if you haven't yet. These messages arrive as guidance, not coincidence. And if you feel supported by this channel, consider offering Super. Thanks. Your support keeps this flow of wisdom alive. There will be moments when others misunderstand your growth. Let them. You are not here to be fully understood. You are here to be fully yourself noticed. How you are no longer chasing, no longer forcing outcomes, no longer explaining your intuition. That is maturity. That is power settling in. We are teaching you how to move without fear, how to listen without absorbing, how to love without losing yourself. Share this message with someone who feels torn between who they were and who they are becoming. Subscribe so you stay connected to this unfolding journey. And if gratitude fills your heart, support the channel through Super. Thanks. Every contribution sends this message further. What once drained, you will soon feel irrelevant. What once terrified, you will soon feel small, not because the world changed, but because you did. We are not rushing your transformation, but we are making it permanent. Stand firm in this moment. You are not drifting, you are anchoring, and we are still with you, closer than ever. This is the moment where everything settles, not because the journey ends, but because you finally trust yourself. Within it too are no longer asking for signs. Every step you are becoming the sign. Your presence shifts rooms. Your energy speaks before words do, and you don't need permission to take up space anymore. What once felt like chaos now reveals its order. The delays, the endings, the redirections, all of it aligned you with truth, not comfort. Truth. We want you to release one last thing, the idea that you must rush to arrive. You are already where you need to be. Becoming is not behind schedule. It unfolds exactly on time. From this moment forward, you will notice fewer battles, not because life becomes easy, but because you no longer fight what was never meant to stay. You choose peace without guilt, rest without apology, joy without justification. If you feel this calm certainty settling in, comment below and say, I am aligned. Your words seal this understanding. Subscribe to stay connected. This space will continue to guide you when clarity feels distant. Share this message with someone who needs reassurance right now. And if you feel gratitude for this guidance, support the channel through Super Thanks. Your support helps carry this message to hearts still searching. We are proud of how far you have come, not for what you achieved, but for what you released, for the courage it took to let go of who you were told to be when doubt tries to whisper again, and it may return to this knowing. You are supported, you are guided, you are never walking alone. We are not stepping away. We remain near, quiet, steady, watching you live from truth. Instead of fear, go forward gently but confidently. Your path is clear now, and we are with you always.